Warm greetings from the High 10. It's Friday, January 31st, 2020. Okay, I want to bring you information from CBS Morning News. If you need verification for the story, you can log on to CBS and catch the said commentary on YouTube. This story is pertaining to Miss Ezreal Clary. She's now giving claims that she was brainwashed by Mr. Robert Kelly, and she gave an interview with The Sun. And so this is the information that she has discussed in that, and this was also discussed in the CBS Morning News. Okay, as most of you know, back in March of last year, she and Jocelyn Savage gave an interview with Mr. Gayle King, and she now tells The Sun that she lied on Gayle King during that interview. She also wants it to be known that there are hundreds of victims across the USA that will not come forward, that were blackmailed into silence by Robert recording them in degrading sex acts and abusing children. She says a lot of them are embarrassed, humiliated, and ashamed that they had to ask him when to go to the restroom, when to enter a room, leave a room, and they had to knock before entering and leaving a room, and also they could not use a phone without him knowing. Okay, Robert's attorney is saying that these allegations by Miss Azriel Clary are not true. Gayle commented in this commentary on CBS News that she is not surprised at her changing her story and that she was 21 at the time and now she is 22. And she asked her all those things during the interview, but she denied it, said it didn't happen, and that she was not brainwashed and she was not forced into any type of behavior acts or whatever. She also goes on to say that she feels that she hasn't grasped the damaging the damaging of this whole situation. Now, the other host commentator on the show basically made a comment, well, I wonder if there will be other women that will come forward. And Gayle replied that, well, all it takes is one to speak out and usually more will follow. And then Gayle went on to say that she feels like this young lady does need help. Okay. That is the said information brought to you all by CBS Morning News. So basically, Miss Azriel Clary has given an interview with The Sun. And when I get that said information of the entire interview, I will bring you an update on that. But I think, as I had said to you all in the previous videos with the live stream that went viral, that this is a sad situation. I didn't care for that live stream. I think it was sad because most of us already knew who had our thinking caps on and were fully woke of the situation or what transpired with she and Miss Savage. And I just thought that going viral was, to me, was overkill and it was a bit much. I don't knock anyone who's been abused or sexually assaulted in any form or fashion, be they a child and or an adult. Makes no difference to me. Wrong is wrong. But I just didn't like how that jumped off. And I think it's sad it's not even a year later that now you want to admit, Miss Clary, that you were abused by him. And as I stated to you all, I still wonder if Mr. Kelly had not been arrested, would she and Jocelyn be separated from him now? I feel like only because he's incarcerated, rent wasn't paid on the apartment, that they have gone their separate way because they didn't have a choice but to go their separate way. And someone sane would wonder that. There's no way you couldn't wonder that. And I didn't like the fact of the things that were said about their parents in that interview with Gayle King. You see, now you just want to say, well, he brainwashed me, yeah, but you're not speaking on the things you said, both of you. Neither one of you, neither, are admitting what you said about your parents being involved and trying to extort money from Mr. Kelly. And I think that's what should be addressed as well. Because, you call a spade a spade. If you want to admit that you were brainwashed now, you might want to go ahead and tell the public, too, that your parents had no involvement in trying to seek funds from Mr. Kelly. Because people are going to be wondering that still. Some people are going to think that. You can't stop people from how they think. I never wanted to believe that from anyone's parent, that they would want to barter with their child or sell their child to anyone. And as I stated, I never got verification of what actually transpired with the parents of Mr. Kelly. They all denied ever asking him for any funds or getting any funds, so I left it at that. But I think now that Miss Clary has decided to be, the decided to come forward with her new truth, and she would also like to tell the public that she also lied on her parents, because you can't now reveal that you were brainwashed and did sexual acts that you didn't care for or like, whatever, without also saying, yeah, and by the way, I lied on my parents too. They did not ask Mr. Kelly for money. Mr. Kelly never gave them any money. I think that needs to be revealed to clear up all misunderstandings and innuendos and assumptions and speculations. When I get more information, I will bring it to you. Like and share, drop your comments below, and thanks for joining me on this wonderful Friday, the last Friday of the month. You all have a safe weekend, and until the next video, this is Everyday Shenanigans. Bye-bye.